Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all my dear students. I hope all of you are safe and enjoying a good health at your home. We were on chapter 17, Information and Communication Technology, and I am your physics teacher. Welcome you in this class. This is your first priority to follow these instructions very vigilantly, and I hope you are all following all these instructions. Before going to start any lesson, here are some learning objectives. Learning objectives of today's lesson. Number 1. Describe function and use of computer and its storage devices. Second, make a list of use of email and internet. Number 3. To identify the functions of word processing. Let's start today's lesson with topic computer. What is computer? We all know computer is an electronic machine which is used for adding, subtracting or multiplying. It works through an interaction of two components of the computer, hardware and software. What is hardware and what is software? Hardware refers to the parts of computer that you can see and touch. And what are these? Keyboard, mouse, printer, CPU, etc. Most important piece of a hardware is central processing unit, which contains microprocessors. And what is the function of CPU, central processing unit? That it translates instructions and performs calculations. Coming towards software. Software refers to the instructions or programs that tell the hardware what to do. We deal with word processing programs to write letters on the computer. That is a type of software. Operating system like Windows, Linux. That is a software which manages our computer and all the devices which are connected to it. Why computer are important to us? What is the role of computer in our daily life? हम कहाँ कहाँ देखते हैं कंप्यूटर का यूज? In hospitals, in banks, in school to manage school data, in hotels for advance booking. Doctors use computers for the diagnosing illness and treatment of diseases. Architects use them for building designing and city planning. So there are many uses of computer which we observe in our daily life. Information storage devices. What are the devices in the computer in which we can store the data? What is storage device basically? It is a device which is designed to store information in the computer. And it works on different principles using electronics, magnetism and laser technology. First of all, what is primary memory? It is based on electronics and consists of integrated circuits consisting of two parts, RAM and ROM. RAM is random access memory in which you can store data temporarily, and when the computer is switched off, the data vanishes. Second is ROM, read-only memory, in which you can store the data permanently. Secondary storage devices. These devices store the data in the computer permanently. And what are these devices? Some are explained like audio video cassettes, hard disks, and all these. Audio and video cassettes. These devices are based on magnetism. Audio cassettes consist of a tape of a magnetic material on which sound is recorded in a particular pattern of a magnetic field. हम यूज करते हैं ना टेप, उसके ऊपर ब्लैक कलर की जो वो वायर होती है, टेप होती है, ठीक है. For this purpose, again we convert our sound into electrical signals, and electrical signals are then again changed into the sound as we have done in telephone signals. Now what happened? Microphone firstly changes the sound waves into electrical pulses which are amplified by an amplifier. Magnetic tape moved across the head of audio cassettes recorder, which is in fact an electromagnet as shown in the figure given to you. So we say magnetic tape is magnetized. Magnetized means that sound is converted into electrical signal and current is flowing through it in a particular pattern according to the rise and fall of the current. So in this way, sound is stored in a specific magnetic pattern on the tape. Ab we have converted the sound into electrical signals. Now we listen when the tape starts, we listen sound. How the sound again reproduce. So what happens then? The tape is moved past the playback head. Magnetic field changes, due to which it again changes electrical signal into the sound and sent to loudspeakers which reproduce the recorded sound. Next is flash drive. You are all well known with this word. What is flash drive? Why we use it? Flash drive is a small storage device that can be used to transport the files from one place to another. For example, you have written any document or prepared any paper in your computer and you want that there should be a backup of these documents. You can easily insert the flash drive into a USB port and create backup of these documents. अब ये different ranges में होती हैं USBs 2 GB 4 GB 8 GB 16 GB आपको हर तरह की कैपेसिटी की USB easily available होती है. Clear? Next is magnetic disk. Magnetic disks, also called floppy disks. These floppy disks are coated with a magnetic oxide, similar to the material that is used to coat cassettes and videotapes. The read-write head of the disk are similar to the record-replay head on a tape recorder, as it magnetizes parts of the surface to record the information. But the difference is this, that in floppy disk, data stored is in digital form. It means binary numbers are written on the head. Floppies are inexpensive, convenient, and reliable, but they lack the storage capacity. That's why in today's era they are not used in common. Next is hard disk. Most users rely on hard disk as their primary storage devices. Why? Hard disk is basically a rigid and magnetically sensitive disk that spins continuously inside the computer. This type of hard disk is never removed by the user. That's why hard disk is more preferred by many of the persons. What is compact disk? This is based on laser technology. The data we store in CD, compact disk is a CD, data we store in the CD is in digital form. And a CD can store over 680 megabyte of computer data. Our traditional CD known as DVD is able to store up to 17 gigabytes of data. Applications of computer word processing. Word processing is a use of computer through which we can write a letter, an article, a book, or prepare a report. Using this program, we can develop any document and can see it on the screen after typing. We can edit the document, we can move text from one page to another in any document, and we can also take the print of the data of the document which we have stored in the memory. Next is data management. What is data management? To collect all the information regarding a subject for any purpose and to store it in the computer in more than one interlinked files, which may help when needed, is called data managing. Now, what is its use? Where we use them? Educational institutions, libraries, hospitals, industries store their information by data management. हमारे स्कूल में, हमारे हॉस्पिटल्स में, जहाँ भी हमारे पास वैरायटी है, पब्लिक डाटा हमने स्टोर करना है, वी यूज डाटा मैनेजिंग. डिपार्टमेंटल स्टोर्स हैं हमारे पास, बड़ी बड़ी सुपरमार्केट्स हैं, ठीक है, दे ऑल यूज डाटा मैनेजमेंट. Now, the last and most interesting topic of this chapter, internet. How internet was formed? What is internet? What is its use? When many computer networks of the world were connected together with the objective of communicating with each other, internet was formed. What is internet? Internet is a network of networks which spreads all information across the globe. Mobile phones, our computers, laptops, our telephone system are all connected to the internet across the globe. Today's In today's era, there is hardly any country where internet is not available. Actually, internet is a large computer network which extends all across the globe to communicate with each other for the purpose of communicating information from one place to another. What are internet services? The main services used on internet include web browsing and email. What is web browsing? It allows user to view web pages. अब most common web pages कहाँ पे है? कौन से हैं? हम मोज़िला फायरफॉक्स पे सर्च करते हैं, हम ओपरा पे सर्च करते हैं, इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर पे सर्च करते हैं, गूगल पे सर्च करते हैं, गूगल क्रोम. तो ये सारे क्या हैं? वेब ब्राउजर्स. ईमेल, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मेल, which provide fast delivery of any information across the world, across the globe. Some advantages of email are fast communication, cost-free service, simple to use, more efficient, and lastly, versatility. Now, internet has proved to be very beneficial for us. How? There are the uses of internet which includes faster communication, big source of information, access to social media, access to online services, and etc. Risks of ICT. In today's era, where we are enjoying the benefits of information and communication technology as we are conveying our messages in seconds or nanoseconds from one place to another, there are some risks of ICT also. Computer crimes are very common these days. Theft is a very common word in which computers are used to steal money or goods or any computer resources. Second is piracy, illegal duplication of copyright material like books, your papers, or any software. Last but not the least, hacking. कंप्यूटर सिस्टम हैक कर लिया जाता है, which means an unauthorized person can have access to your computer. We can reduce these risks. How? That only authorized person have access to computer equipment. अब उसके लिए क्या हो सकता है कि we should grant a special or a specific password to our computers. That password can have a key, any ID card number, ID card with photo, a lock combination, or your fingerprint. That's all, my dear students. Chapter 17 ends here. Hope you have understood, and I am hoping that you will be able to complete your home task. Inshallah, on this Wednesday, we have a meeting so you can ask any question related to these topics. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.